Did you know that the book of Numbers is the only book in the Bible with two names? Numbers. Also, we would love to hear what book of the Bible you would like us to explore next. So be sure to leave that in the comments. They are now on their way to the Promised Land. And during this time, there are rebellions against Moses and Aaron, and God's judgment is executed against those who disobey. The second section, chapters 21 through 36, covers the Israelites remaining 34 years in the wilderness. He is a God who is full of compassion and mercy. If you did, make sure to leave us a like and subscribe. And forget to join us back here next week as we continue our series, exploring the books of the Bible. See you then. He is slow to anger, and he is abundant in loving kindness. Second, we can learn about the importance of faith. We need to have faith in God's promises and trust him to fulfill his word. And third, we need to remember that God is in control. Even when things seem to be going wrong, we can trust that God is working all things together for good for those who love him. And during this time, they are defeated by the Moabites and the Ammonites, but God delivers them through the leadership of a new generation. But they're going to spend the next 40 years wandering in the wilderness, which is the main setting of our book today. He provides for their needs, and he delivers them from their enemies. 2. The importance of faith. Throughout the book, we see that faith in God is essential for the people of Israel. Those who have faith in God are able to trust him to provide for their needs and to deliver them from their enemies. And 3. The need for obedience. The Israelites' disobedience to God results in suffering and death. But when they obey, they are blessed. And during this time, God is going to demonstrate his faithfulness and power to the Israelites. And he's going to do this through a series of miraculous events, including the provision of manna and quail, the defeat of their enemies, and the most famous, the parting of the Red Sea. Now, Numbers is also known as Bamidbar, which is the Hebrew title for this book. Now, Bamidbar actually means in the wilderness. So we're going to talk about that today, the wilderness, and what it means for us. But before we get into it, if you haven't already, take a second to subscribe so you can be notified every time we release a new video. So Numbers, or Bamidbar, takes place right after the Exodus, and the people of Israel have just left Egypt. The book is divided into two major sections. The first section, chapters 1 through 20, covers the Israelites' journey from Mount Sinai to the plains of Moab. There are several important themes in Numbers. 1. God's faithfulness. Despite the Israelites' constant complaining and rebellion, God remains faithful to his promises. So what can we learn from Numbers? Well, first, we can learn about God's character. Well, that's it for our time today. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you learned something new.